Hi everyone! Today's video is going to be my haul for the month of February, and there wasn't too much that I bought, but it's an interesting mix of products because I got a duplicate order of a Christmas present, I'll explain in a minute, and then one of my friends, Ludo, sent me a whole bunch of products to try out. So let's dive right in. Let's first talk about the duplicate Christmas present. So my parents really like nice smelling soaps, and the ones that I used to buy from Crabtree and Evelyn are like gone. I don't know if the brand is just totally kaput, but it's impossible to find those soaps at Crabtree and Evelyn anymore. So I've given up and I've been kind of like searching the internet for different kinds of soaps to buy. And somebody recommended to me Native, who also makes, I think, that natural deodorant. So Native has pretty good shipping. I think it's free. I was gonna say over a certain amount, but now I'm thinking it's free no matter what. So I had ordered 3 different soaps from Native, like at the beginning of December, and they never showed up. So I put an email into them and was just like, hey, like my order never appeared. It was for Christmas. I mean, this was a small part of my parents' present. Could you send another package? So they did send another package, but then eventually the old package finally turned up. So now I've got double of the soap. So my parents kept 3 of them that were originally intended for them, and then I've got 3 more that I have yet to try out. So this first one is Citrus and Herbal Musk. It's just a bar soap. I actually use a lot of bar soap. I don't always use shower gel because sometimes bar soap is just faster and more efficient. So I'm curious to try these ones out. This one, oh, that smells really nice. Citrus and Herbal Musk, that's a winner. I think this was in like a trio pack, so they just sent whatever was part of that. This next one is Cucumber and Mint, which I don't know if I'm gonna like this one. It's okay. I'm not a huge fan of cucumber scent in products. I usually find it smells very, very strange. That one's okay though. And then this last one is Eucalyptus and Mint. And yeah, that's bang on, Eucalyptus and Mint. So I'm curious to try these out. I don't think my parents have tried them yet because they ended up with a lot of soaps this past Christmas, but it was nice that Native replaced that initial order so quickly, and then I got the missing order later on regardless. So the one item that I actually did buy this month that wasn't a gift either to my parents or from somebody, which you're about to see, was the Bioderma Micelle Solution. This is the original Sensibio H2O one. I prefer the one with the pink top. It just works the best for me. And this is a 2-pack for $29.90, which is, I think, a good deal for it in Canada anyway. And I've been asked before why I continue to buy the Bioderma one as opposed to like all the cheaper alternatives out there, because Bioderma is a little bit more expensive than like Garnier or Nivea. And the reality is that I just feel like this one actually works the best. I did not like the Nivea one at all. It gave me a little bit of a burning sensation on my eyes, and I honestly just feel like it never really cleaned up as well as this one does. So the Micelle Solution is what I generally use to clean up makeup mistakes as I'm doing my makeup. Generally, I'm cleaning off either fallout on my under eye area. I do my eyeshadow before I put my foundation on, so I can do that. Or I'm cleaning up like a winged liner with a Q-tip and a little bit of this on it. Or at the end of the day, after I've taken all of my makeup off with an oil cleanser, I'll put some of this on a cotton round and then just do another once over on my face to clean everything up. It works the best out of all the ones that I have tried, and I have no intention of switching to another brand. This is holy grail as far as I'm concerned, and I really just don't need to change it up anymore. So the Bioderma Sensibio H2O Solution Micellaire is my absolute favorite Micelle Solution. Okay, and the last set of products that I have in this haul were a very sweet gift from a friend of mine called Ludo. He reached out and was like, I have got a bunch of things from Sephora that I'd like to send you. And I was so touched not only with the package that showed up, but also the sweet message. So thank you so much, Ludo. And he chose products for me that are literally right up my alley. So I'm so happy about this. The number one thing that I was the most pleased about in this package were these face masks from Sephora. These have been discontinued probably about 6 months to a year now, and I am so upset about it because they are my absolute favorite sleeping masks. I bring these with me on vacation all the time when I still had some because they're all completely gone from my collection now. I bring these with me on vacation because they hydrate my skin the best out of anything that I've tried. The plain really seems to dehydrate my face, and these have been the only thing that really work to restore moisture to my face. So he sent me 2 of the honey sleeping masks, which is this orange one, 2 of the rose sleeping mask, which this one is my absolute favorite, and then the coconut water sleeping mask. I am so sad that these are no longer available because I want everybody to try these out, but now I've got 5 more and I'm so happy, so thank you so much, Ludo. He also sent along this Sephora Peppermint Gum Mask. I don't know anything about this thing. It says that it's for toning. Oh, interesting. It actually says that there's 5 uses on the front of this too. This seems quite big. This seems quite big. I feel like I'm gonna get more than 5 uses out of it, but curious to try that. And then he also sent this Sephora The Freezing Mask, which I think he said should be somewhat similar to, was it the Ulla Henriksen one? I'm not really sure. Anyway, can't wait to try this one out. I like anything that tingles on my face for skincare. I just want to feel like my skincare is doing something, and when I get some sort of sensation on my face, that makes me convinced that something is happening. So I'm curious to try this freezing mask out. He also sent along a eyeshadow from Sephora Collection. This is part of their Metal Effects. What are you called? Burgundy Gang? Anyway, it's like a molten metallic red shade, which is right up my alley. I love me some red eyeshadow. And then 2 other pieces that I'm super excited to try. Ludo sent along the Hourglass Caution Mascara in a sample size. I have heard so many good things about this mascara. I can't bring myself to buy high-end mascara anymore. I can't part with the 30 bucks because I'll end up throwing the mascara out within 3 months. And if I hate it, that's even more disappointing. So I'm really pumped to try out this mini size of the Caution mascara because, again, people won't shut up about this mascara and I don't know why they love it so much. And I don't think I've ever seen this as a point perk at Sephora before, which is when I generally try out high-end mascaras. I only get them as point perks. So I'm curious to try this one. And then the last thing that Ludo sent surprised me, and it is the ABH Veena Collection eyeshadow palette. It's the Mini Pro Pigment Palette Volume 1. I have been intrigued by the Veena palettes, but I have not been able to pull the trigger on them because too many came out in one go. And they were super expensive, and although the colors were pretty, it was just too much. And I was like, no, I'm hands off. I don't want to deal with it. That's too many eyeshadow palettes. And I kind of just sort of put them out of my head. But I've been curious about them, to be honest. I keep looking at them going, oh, they're so pretty. But like, does anybody even care about them anymore? So when he sent along this palette, I was like, oh, now I get to try out the eyeshadows. So this is a fun palette with some reds, purples, pinks, and these like kind of more coral orange shades over there. This red looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, although I think it leans quite maroon purple now that I'm looking at it in the pan. I haven't touched them yet. I have no idea about the shades or the quality. But yeah, this one's a really cute palette, and I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with the shades in here. And it was just such a lovely package to receive. Ludo, you're a sweetheart. Thank you so much for sending me that. And it's clear that he put a lot of thought into what he was choosing for me because these are so me. So I was really touched to receive that package. I can't say thanks enough. And it really helped to round out the haul this month because literally the only thing I actually purchased was that Bioderma, which probably wouldn't have been that interesting to have one video based on the Bioderma stuff. Anyway, that is everything that I have accrued throughout the month of February. I have some fun new products to try, and I am so happy about that those Sephora Collection sleeping masks. I'm so mad that Sephora discontinued them because they are the best. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye.